So first up, what made you pick Remember as my song to remix?
Well, I remember a few months back you posted the whole album, and I recall it having quite a nice vibe. Yeah,
Yep,
I quite like the background atmosphere, the rain and the thunder. I like that. I do that in a lot of my
yep,
tracks as well. I play around with that background atmosphere, and there was some. I seem to recall a really nice sort of saw line or a synth line in it, which I just felt that's had a nice vibe to it.
right.
It was quite low tempo,
Yep,
so I felt I could do something with it, and it
yep.
was yeah, and I just literally spanned through your tracks really quickly when you said, right, pick one. I said, well, I'm going to pick one. So it was everything
Yep,
was quite quick with this. But
right.
yeah, I'm really super happy I picked that one actually. I like it.
Because do you want to know the true story behind the track? Because there's
Sure.
actually a
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right, so I actually posted it on Facebook. Sort of said, "Hi everyone, looking forward to my first gig ever," because that was one of the tracks that I actually played at my first gig ever only a month or so ago. And I promised that I'd tell the backstory behind one of the songs, and this was the song. So the song "Remember" is a homage to the complexities of a homeless person trying to work their way out of homelessness. And young people are homeless typically for a reason. Each one is different, but the reasons are often complex. And being on the streets after a while becomes habitual. And trying to get off the streets, as at best, often requires a Herculean effort with multiple tries. Young people typically don't decide one day they want to give it urban camping a go. Often there is trauma, family violence, which leads to mental health issues, drug and alcohol abuse, self-harming, a range of issues that result with them being on the streets. The song reflects this journey of trying to get off the streets, and the repetitive percussive instruments um, represents the hustle and bustle of everyday life that everyone deals with. The beautiful main chord throughout the song represents the beautiful heart of the young person. That lead melodic synth that comes and goes throughout the song are the regular attempts the young person generally makes to get off the streets. And the words I was thinking when writing the melody were try again, go, try this, try that, which in a lot of ways is how they attempt when they get advice from a range of services and essentially have a go. They will attempt in a range of different ways to get off the streets, but they are often a range of things you wouldn't even think of that make it hard for them. So, for example, if they're lucky enough to get some housing, such as share housing, often they first have to deal with all their current friends are likely homeless as well and want to stay there at their new place, which in itself has led to some of them being kicked out of their new home because everyone rocks up at their place and goes, "Oh, can I stay?" So often some friendships need to be broken and new friendships made. Sometimes they've been homeless for so long, they need guidance to simply show them this is typically how you would live in a house, such as getting up in a regular routine, make your bed in the morning, make breakfast, wash up afterwards. Things others do without thinking can often be new and need adjusting to. Housing costs can be another huge adjustment to get used to on a weekly basis. And the song follows this journey with the young person attempting to do their best in a share house type arrangement, try again, go, try this, try that. But getting to a point where they mention to their flatmate, remember what's yours and what's mine, as they realise they're struggling. And although they're doing their best, they give up. And often on a clear day, when the weather is not so bad, they end up on the streets again. They still have their big heart. Their everyday hustle and bustle of life goes on. Eventually, quietly, they try again and give it another go, and this process is repeated. Hopefully, during this time, we will start building a relationship, and it's only after an extended period of time, which is why it comes in late in the song. You get to a point where you've built the trust that the young person reaches out, and you can say, "Talk to me," and help get the young person holistic help to address all their needs to give them the best chance. Um, the song finishes with both outcomes, one where the young person has been able to break through and escape the inertia of homelessness and survival on their own 2 feet, with the rain falling outside, dreaming of a better life, and the other is of a young person back on the streets, even with the poor weather.